Hello. Oh, no. Don't skip that. I mean, don't play that again. Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Two more Final Fantasy 13. Hopefully everything is working a-okay. You should be able to hear the game. Alright. God, I was having so many technical difficulties trying to get this to work tonight. Frickin' OBS kept dropping frames and I have no idea why. Everything seems a-okay now. Thankfully. Let me just... You should be able to hear me okay. Let me just adjust that a little bit. Alright. So, last time we made it here to Chapter 3. And we finally got our Paradigm System and our Crystarium. History and Myths. Ragnarok, we read this last time. Alright. Let's let me fight some stuff. Get back into the swing of things here. Yeah, preemptive. Now, I think I have lightning on Ravager. The lightning is pretty much a jack of all trades. Right now she only has Ravager and Commando, which is pretty equal on both. She doesn't excel in anything, but like she doesn't have like this one fantastic, amazing job that she will be good at. But she's very diverse in what she can do. Let me just get a quick refresher here. Ravager, Calm Ravager. Calm Ravager, Calm Ravager, Calm... Snow, you have... Yeah, you know what? Okay. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I think I have I think I equipped her with a new one, the Purling Staff. Yeah, and I sold her old one. For Sentinel, your party gets a massive defense boost, even if your Sentinel is not actually using an ability. So you can just swap to Sentinel. You can just swap to Sentinel at the last minute, well, at the last second, and you'll still reap the benefits of being in Sentinel. Simply due to changing at the very last second. Of course, it's not going to be as much of a defense, as protection as if your Sentinel was using an ability, of course, but you'll still reap the benefits of it. And that's why I also have Vanille on Medic when Snow is on Sentinel. So I have a defensive and a heal.
Might work. We fight it. Ragnarok. That's the reason we're Lassie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The Fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads. You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
Yeah! Command execution. Yep. Manual inputs. I don't want that. I can just do that. What does lightning even have? See, yeah, it just says 3 thunders. Potion.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. This guy's a psychom, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciCom's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciCom's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Wait, hey, wait! What's a man to do?
Alright, I hear some treasure. Where is it? Here somewhere, I think. There it is. What do we got? 200 gil. How much money do I have? 1,030. Not bad, but that's not gonna be enough to buy anything. Because things get pretty damn expensive in this game.
I wonder what happened to everyone else.
I was hoping I'd get a preemptive, but... oh well. Yeah, you can see with the double Ravager, these guys get staggered almost instantly. But you can see the chain gauge depletes almost instantly without a commando slowing it down. No. I want to see where when lightning's next ability will come in. Not for a long time. Water. Right. Actually, life siphon. It does 1 ATB gauge segment upon slaying a target. Let's get that. There's a 20. There we go. Life siphon. That's a commando ability, but Snow, you have like no skill tree at all. No Crystarium. Fringe Road reduces damage to nearby allies when you are the target of an area. Yeah, there we go. We have Steel Guard, defend boosting physical. Yeah, we already saw that one. Entice. Yeah, we saw that one before. We have also reveal partial status information on targets. Oh yeah, Libra. I haven't been using Libra. Forgot to do that. That's very important. Maybe not for right now, because we don't have any other abilities to use. Alright, Step. Okay, this is... Yeah, these guys. I think these guys are kind of annoying. Fog things. If we go down to abilities, not abilities, techniques, I can use Libra. And that is a scan. If I press R1, I can see the vulnerabilities. He's weak to fire and thunder. Now, when you use a Libra on an enemy, they are forever scanned, that type of enemy, and your party will automatically use whatever weaknesses they are, well, the enemy is weak to. So now the party will focus on fire and thunder abilities. Not that it really matters now, because that's all we have. We just have thunder. And Vanilla has wind and... Oh, jeez. Vanilla has wind and Snow has ice. So we can't really have any... Can't really do much. Lightning is the only one that has one of the weaknesses. You can see at the bottom left, you can see magic and strength. There's normal resistance to those. There you go. See, he's staggered, so Snow will do massive damage with his physical strength. There we go, staggered, and Snow will finish off the job. There we go.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah. There's a chest down here. Ah! They noticed me last second. Yeah, see? I scanned them last time, they're still scanned. Libra is super important, especially on boss fights. Well, yeah, the techniques. The techniques goes off your TP, which you can see underneath your HP. So you have 4 TP right now, and Libra uses 1 TP. Your TP refills the more fights you do. Right now, we don't really need to swap paradigms with the one I have right now. God, Snow does so much damage even when they're not staggered. Right. You can see right there, the Crystarian points, 32, that's our experience, and technical points. You can see we are at full now. We were at 4. We are at full 5. Silver Bangle. I can't do anything with that. Magician's Mark for you. Oh, no, we have Iron Bangles. Silver Bangle. That's 100. I'm going to give this to Hope. Hope is not with us right now. But when he is, that Silver Bangle will be massive help. And once again, I have the the Doctor's Code on Lightning. It improves the effectiveness of potions, which that can only work on the party leader. That can only work if it's on the party leader, rather. Alright, I think I know what's coming up here. Maybe?
Weird, isn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow Villiers. Short stuff?
Hope Estime.
What about her?
Bodum's security regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farron. First, anybody's guess.
Vanille.
Saz, Catsroy. Good to meet you. It's not right. Why kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the FFXIII. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum. Why not? I mean, we've counted on the Sanctum's FFXIII for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
Yeah, it might have been. Not so sure anymore.
Wha-
All right, introductions. Nice to meet you, everyone. I think this is the right way. Not that. Not that. What am I doing? Yep. Thought something else was gonna happen, but not yet. Pantherians, let's see how they like magic. Good Lord Snow. Let's swap to this and see what they... They're not scanned yet. Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah, good God. Like this, Phoenix down. Dun, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. And 50 gil.
I'll take care of this.
Let me actually swap to this. See how this works on these guys. Yeah, good God. Well, obviously they're going to be so weak to just physical because these are the first enemies we came across. And we didn't have magic at that point. Nothing up here? Okay.
Is that wreckage from the vestige?
What's this? Strange fluid. We're getting a bunch of materials. But can't do anything with them yet. These soldier guys. They're like... And we have no weaknesses, but magic just drains them. Oh, Blitz. Oh yeah, I'm on... Oh, okay. Forgot I was on commando. It doesn't matter. Magician's Mark. That's another one. Vanilla already has that. See, now, this is... Should I give it to... Hope? I don't know. His HP is so low. Hope could be the best mage in the entire game. I don't know who to give this to. I think, you know what? I'll keep the doctor's code off for right now. Simply because potions are perfectly fine without the boost right now. HP, power chain. Bolster attack or ruin at head of attack Q when target's chain is completely empty. Can't get any more. Yeah, you can see in the bottom left there. 2/2, 1/1, 1/1. Okay, 1 magic. Oh, Snow is maxed out for now. Medic. You get no other abilities here. I get this magic. Strength, I want strength. Strength on either, so it doesn't really matter. I want water though. I'm gonna get it. There we go. Oh, the strength there, so I'm gonna get magic. Cool. You're fine. Okay, this is the point where I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna save here. All right, team.
Sarah.
Sarah! Sarah. I'll get you out of there. Thanks.
This is goodbye.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
SciComm will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah and Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa. No, no! No, 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 not now!
Stand back!
Guess who's back? Oh, this guy could be a pain. Real pain. Paradigm system. There you go. It's teaching us. Oh, now we could switch. Okay, here we go. He's gonna use this freaking death ray. Oh, see that? See that? And you want to switch to Sentinel. ASAP. Alright, I'm gonna use a leap on you before anything else. I'm dead.
I can't.
See that? Holy moly. Alright. Well. This might be a point where you want to go and fight a little bit, because you could go back and just keep fighting, though enemies will keep respawning. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually, no, that's actually fine. Actually, no. Going to use a Commando Ravager Sentinel. Do that.
Train fell too. I wonder what else is down here.
Alright. I think we could skip the cutscenes. We're starting off here with the Sentinel, so... Yes. Ooh, boy, oh boy.
You gotta win this!
Alright, go to this. I'm gonna just keep Snow on Sentinel. Good lord, dude. Yeah, good. He's it's weak to water. And Vanille just got water. Yeah, see, he's using Steel Guard, and the enemies are focusing on him. All right, I'm gonna swap this, and we have 2 Ravagers. Now that's staggered. The first number in that stagger gauge is, you see, it's going up each time I attack. The higher that number, the more damage the enemy takes. I'm gonna get it to like 500. And then I'm gonna switch to something. I'm gonna switch to this. You know what? No, screw it. This will be good enough. Now the HP will just be gone. There we go. 5 stars. The target time is 3:22, and I did 1:27.
You're leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Stay out of trouble.
You too.
Get going.
But...
Later.
Okay.
Snow.
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
But...
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah. Count on it.
I'll get you out of there.
Count on it.
Alright. Snow is staying behind. Saz is in our party now. That's, not that. He only has Ravager. I spent all the Crystarium points. Flame Strike physically attack target with fire damage. Right. You know, this might actually... I want to swap out that and put on that. Plus 20 magic and magic firewall. We're gonna have to adjust these again. Wav, Comwav. Don't know really much we can do. No, well, that's pretty much everything we can do. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually do that.
Not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
Alright. Keep going forward.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
So all we can do is pray he makes it out.
What's your stats looking like, Zaz? 68 magic. Not bad. Zaz is actually pretty decent. He only has Ravager, though. Which kind of sucks. What does he have? He has fire, right? I think he has fire. Yeah, he has fire. I saw him shoot a fireball. Now we have 3 Ravagers. But that's not the best option because of the extremely fast chain gauge decrease. I want to go this way. Now these guys are just the joke. Alright. There is... this way.
Okay, do not shake the slippery tube. We cool on this? Do not shake the slippery tube.
Actually, I think I'm... yeah, I went the wrong way.
If you look down,
Hold on. Come back, guys.
your eyes.
You see down there. Bottom left. Right down here. There you go. This is easy to miss. If you have, especially if you have the map closed. And 2 treasure spheres here. One of them contains something very important. 240 gil and the Den of Duelers. Size weapon with a whopping frickin' 68 magic. What's he compared to? Yeah. Look at that. He even has higher magic than Vanille. What the hell am I stuck on? I really gotta... hello? Oh. Okay. I really gotta upgrade more. Like, we have nothing. Power chain. I want power chain. Yep. HP. Oh, jeez. Magic. No, come on. Yeah, it's just strength stuff. Whatever. Says. Arrow. Hope is 409. We're not using him though, so can't really do. Don't no point. I just think I hear. There's a chest above me, I think. It would just be a waste of time to upgrade. Yeah, to upgrade Hope right now. We will once we get to use him. But for right now, I'm gonna hold off. It's also more satisfying once you use all the experience at once. Yay! This is gonna be a preemptive. Blood Fang. This is a new enemy. But I want to just... Didn't have time to do anything. They're dead instantly. Oh, then... Oh, well, okay. Yay us!
Still couldn't talk to him. We'll never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything.
Alright. You know, Saz's guns are just solid yellow. Ridiculous looking. 7 wicked fangs.
Looks operational.
Jeez. Fogs. If you go over to that wall, before you examine that, you get a little scene. It's not really a scene, it's more the camera changes to look back at Vanille. And she's like, oh, we gotta find another way. Or something like that. Good God. Okay. Oh God, lightning! Wow.
I can't stop now.
HP just disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened. Alright, try this again. First he has to attack all of them. Alright, blitz. Yeah, okay. That was too slow for these guys. Neil. There you go. Got a bunch of stuff there. Step, 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 step. Okay, save. Let's see, anything new? No. Don't need anything anyways. What am I doing? Oh boy. Bell techniques. Yeah, it's gonna teach us Libra. I already know that. Alpha Behemoth. Good lord, everyone's dead already. Here's a little trick. If I could be fast with this. The charging power, oh crap, when that goes to 100, we're dead. See how fast the gauge is depleting? Okay, I'm gonna go back here. It's gonna run out. But as soon as lightning uses a... Yeah, there you go. Now it's nice and slow. And... There we go. Staggered. Increase the chain gauge a bit. There we go. Now lightning will be able to just finish it off. There you go. Haha. Oh, 4 stars. Dang it. That was the first 4-star, I think. Well, that was the first less than 5. Libra scope. That is a Libra, but it does all the enemies. And of course, doesn't use up your TP.
Mobilizing ships like that.
Sweep team, form ranks.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like Pulse-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Lassie are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
They're sealing off the trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Okie dokie. What's down here? Anything? Why is there a jump mark there? Just for that? Okay. No soldiers. I think these guys are new. Yep. Psychom tracker. Whoop. Here we go. Yep. They're humans. They don't. They're pretty much normal and everything, almost all the time. There's a few exceptions. But, especially early on, most human enemies don't have any weaknesses or resistances. Now getting to the point where 5 stars isn't guaranteed. Well, it was never guaranteed, but you had to play pretty bad for it not to be. Oh, look at these guys. Hello. War drone. Yeah, we got 2 TP right now. Electro kick. God, Saz. Oh my god, that did half my HP in a single hit. Yeah, we don't need... Well, no, I have the doctor's coat on me right now, don't I? I think I do. I was gonna say, we don't need it right now, but no, I have it on. Yep. Digital circuits. There's so much stuff that that are completely useless. That guy with the gun is new. Right, yep. Ranger. And he's already dead. Fighting's commando is... Especially because I saw the first sword that had better strength. I don't know. It's hard to tell. That was a 3-star. That was pathetic.
I guess it's for the best. You've been easy targets on you.
Okay, there's something missable here. You go this way, but come all the way over here and you get some missable treasure. Over here, look at that. 2 paraffin, whatever.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
50 gil.
Really have to go this way? I'm too old for this.
No, here we go. These infamous guys. Let's see. Okay, there's a... insulated cabling. This bike guy. These bike enemies are horrible. Absolutely horrible. Alright. I didn't want strength, but I think that's the only thing I can get. Because this is going to be strength too, right? Yeah. We strength and a magic, so... oh, boy. And... I want arrow. That can be enough. Ah, so close. I just need to do like one more fight and I'll have enough. Fight this guy. Oh, the bike is here. Damn it. No one likes these bike enemies. Okay. Get this jerk out of the way. Beam gun. Crap, I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Yeah, here's half resistance to physical and magic. This guy staggers really quickly, though.
Just stay out of my way.
Just build this chain gauge as high as possible. $500. That's not going to be enough. A lot here. Let's see what Commando does. Yeah! I'm not gonna get it in one stagger. Oh, he's so close. Here we go. That wasn't bad. Alright. This should be enough. There we go. Arrow! Lightning, you're almost... yeah, you're done with, 5-5, 5-5, 2-2, and 3-3. You're done with Commando. Vanille. You're almost done with your Ravager. Okay.
Whoa! This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
Okay. Enemies! What am I doing? Yeah, Saz using his arrow. These guys.
Stay sharp.
Oh my god. The hell is going on? That's why I bought a bunch of potions earlier. Bam, ba-dum, ba-da-bam. Cool. Treasure. 30 gil. 1400. Maybe I have a credit chip or something. I don't know. I haven't looked. Look at that blue light coming through. Gorgeous. Claws. Oh, hell yeah. Gates of Antiquity. Finally out of the crystalline lake. Some new environments. Oh my god, look at this place. There's a big guy over here. Alright. Hey!
Just stay out of my way.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing that I did earlier. Okay. God, he does a lot of freaking damage. Yeah, lightning's doing 1,000 damage. Yeah, there we go. 5 stars. Make up for the 4 stars I got last time.
This is nice.
Here's some treasure. Oh, the music. 600 gil. You're gonna get a lot of Crystarium points in this location. I remember when I first played this game. This was back on the PS3 when it first came out. I had no idea. I skipped all the tutorials, so I had no idea about the Crystarium. So I made it all this way without leveling up once. And most of my fighting was just mashing X, so I wouldn't swap paradigms or anything. I had no idea what the hell. It's because around that time, I never played any JRPGs. When it really, all the RPGs I played and stuff were was action based, like Kingdom Hearts. I played like all those games. But like I never played a game with a JRPG with unique combat system. So I just kind of I didn't know what I was doing. This would have been in like 7th grade.
Those will be our cold-blooded.
Pretty sure. Aha, preemptive. This big guy. There's a Libra him. He's halved for physical. That's why lightning's using ruin. It's non-elemental magic, I think. And he's using it on commando. I don't know. Don't ask me. Did I miss anything up here? Don't think I did. You can jump down here. There's a big guy. More treasure. Oh! Jump scare. No, small guys first. No. Lightning. Oh boy. That's how much this Ravager does, because on this guy. Yeah. This is better. There we go. Sparkling. That is thunder resistance. Not that. Yeah, resistance, lightning resistance by 20%.
Use some sort of devices for the magic. I don't think it's the same as the sea stuff.
It's been a while. Let's actually look at our data log. People. There we go. We finally get this. That happens when they introduce themselves. Lightning. The former soldier was a member of the Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment. Last name Farron. She is known as Lightning, but her true name is a mystery. Sarah, her only family left in the world, has become a lessee. Lightning boards the Purge train in an effort to rescue her sister from the Foul Sea, but Sarah turns into crystal right before her eyes. However, it is not long until Lightning herself becomes a Foul Sea servant. She has lost her sister and become a Pulse lessee, an enemy of Cocoon. What hopes does she have left? Snow Villiers. Without a family to take care of him, Snow was raised in a sanctum facility. Now he leads the rebellious group of youths known as Nora. To prevent his beloved Sarah from becoming a Seath, he swears to help her fulfill her focus. However, before they discover what the focus is, Sarah falls into crystal slumber. Now Lassie himself, Snow interprets his fiance's last words as a task he must complete, saving Cocoon. Saskatchewan. Says is a trained civilian airship pilot. Though all of Cocoon's people view Pulse beings as invaders to be repulsed, few outside of the military decide to take matters into their own hands. What drives Saz, an ordinary citizen, to attack the Pulse Foul Sea in the Hanging Edge? After joining Lightning in her battle against the lower world entity, Saz shares her fate in becoming a lessee. Hope best time. Hope is a boy who lives along with his mother. No, Hope, a boy who, along with his mother, became a victim of the Purge. Answering Snow's call for volunteers, Hope's mother joins the rebellion, but is killed in the subsequent conflict. From that moment onward, the grief-stricken teen harbors a consuming hatred for the Nora leader. With Vanille's encouragement, Hope follows Snow into the Pulse vestige. Within those ancient chambers, they encounter the Fal'Cie and are cursed within the brands of l'Cie. Vanille. Vanille is a young woman who was also aboard the Purge train. Irrepressibly cheerful, she seems unaffected by the desperate situation around her. After being rescued from the train by Snow and his band of rebels, Vanille ends up sitting next to Hope and his mother. Following his mother's death, she sees the way the boy glares at Nora leader. Vanille encourages Hope to join her and enters the Pulse vestige, where they encounter the lower world Fal'Cie. Sarah Farron. Sarah is Lightning's younger sister. Despite losing both of her parents, she lives happily enough with her older sibling. Sarah's only real concern is Lightning's disapproval of her boyfriend, Snow. However, that all changed when she encounters the Fal'Cie Anima and is branded as a Pulse l'Cie. Without ever uncovering her task, she urges others to save Cocoon before suddenly turning to Crystal. Though he cannot know for sure, Snow believes her final words to be the focus they must complete. Galneth Daisley. We haven't seen him yet. Galneth Daisley is the Primarch, the human representative of the Sanctum. Acting as a bridge between the Fal'Cie Eden and a citizen-elected council, he facilitates the government of Cocoon. Until now, he has been as a conservative leader, never forcing the direction of the council, and always having the best interests of the people at heart. But when the discovery of the Pulse Fal'Cie in Bodum, his leadership became ruthless and operative, with a purge policy being instigated over the span of a single night. Godot. Childhood friend of Snow, Godot is one of the founding members of Nora. With his impressive frame, he sees himself as the group's shock trooper. Raised almost like a brother to Snow in a Sanctum facility, he knows the Nora leader better than anyone. Despite his often blunt comments and rough behavior, he is devoted to Snow's ideals of compassion. LeBeau, friends with Snow from a young age. LeBeau is one of the founding members of Nora. She runs the cafe they opened to fund Nora's operations, and her cooking is one of the best kept secrets in Bodum. With her brusque, no-nonsense manner, the young woman is treated just like one of the guys, and she would have it no other way. Mackie. Mackie joined the ranks of Nora out of his admiration for Snow. He loves to tinker with machinery and serves as the group's mechanic. His talent for taking junk and using it to upgrade machines has provided Nora with a secret source of income. One day, Mackie wants to be a reliable, heroic type like Snow, but he still has a long way to go. Huge. A junior member of Nora, Huge is a kind of hearted young man with an insatiable interest in fashion. Though he lacks the same courage as Snow and Godot in dangerous situations, his calming influence makes everyone an invaluable asset to the group. Makes him a valuable asset to the group. Chocobo Chick, and it travels in Saz's hair. Though it has only been with Saz for a short while, a strong bond has formed between them. The chick has no name, as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger the ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Saz just hasn't thought of one yet. Wow. Cocoon Society. Sanctum Fal'Cie. The Sanctum Fal'Cie are the unfathomable entities that constructed the floating shell of Cocoon in ages past, and even now watch over the world's human inhabitants. Each is assigned a specific task and supports the existence of Cocoon's grateful populace, such as generating energy or manufacturing food. The fal'Cie rarely intervene directly in the governing of society, leaving that responsibility to appointed human representatives. One theory states that, including the lower hierarchy, the total number of Sanctum fal'Cie exceeds 8 million. Guardian Corps. The Guardian Corps is a branch of Sanctum military responsible for maintaining peace and stability within Cocoon. Within their assigned jurisdictions, the soldiers of the Guardian Corps fulfill the role of police officers and protectors, working to eliminate all manner of criminal activity as well as rampaging wildlife. As a unit that works alongside the general population, it rarely employs heavy weaponry or cruiser-class airships. However, the Corps does retain squads of heavily mobile shock troops. Yeah, drink, good lord. Bodham Security Regiment. Bodham Security Regiment is a section of the Guardian Corps stationed in the coastal community of Bodham. Before the events of the Purge, Lightning belonged to this unit. Public security issues rarely arose in the sleepy seaside town. And with little trouble from the local fauna, the regiment was one of the least active units of the Corps. During long spans of downtime, BSR troops were often sent to aid the exterminating dangerous wildlife in the frontier regions. The fal'Cie. Eden. The namesake of Cocoon's capital, this fal'Cie directs the others of its kind who support the world's day-to-day existence. While Cocoon's other fal'Cie do not communicate with humans, Eden does, presiding over the Sanctum's otherwise human administration. The fal'Cie is known to issue orders to Primarch and step in to correct political gaffes on occasion. As the sole operational nexus linked untold numbers of fal'Cie, it is not unthinkable that the loss of Eden could spell the end of Cocoon itself. Good lord. So much reading. Alright. And this. 3 potions. Alright,
Hey, it looks like we can get through here.
we can. If I open the map, we can see there's a shortcut if I go this way. See, enter. But I'm actually gonna go this way. This is the long way. You get a good item if you go this way, and some extra CP. So why not go this way? It's better to go this way than go to the shortcut. Well, those guys give me 3 Crystarium points each. Looking at a big guy. Yep, there he is. Oh, God. You had to get a freaking dynamic camera. Executioner. Right. Yeah, this guy. No, I just want to go all out. This guy. There we go. You're staggered. What's he is halved on both magic and strength. And physical, rather. Yeah, see, lightning was doing 1,000 on the behemoth. And that was 34 Crystarium points. It was worth it alone.
Somebody must have called for reinforcements. to be heading this way.
Stay sharp.
We outran him. We'll be okay now.
I just noticed I was muted. I don't know how long I was muted for. Good God, that sucks.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Alright, boss time. Here we go. Libra. Let's try to put on the spark ring on. These guys are immune to fire. No, he's immune to earth. Alright, never mind then. We don't have anything earth. You see, I just used Ravager to stagger it. I didn't use slow it down at all. And you see the stagger gauge is depleting ridiculously fast. There we go.
its last moments.
Okay, here's the real fight now. Barrier. Oh boy. So, this is the reason why I put on that spark ring. This freaking guy could use thunder magic. See? Mm-hmm. 20% resistance is actually pretty big. Oh, Hellstorm Bolt. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Good lord. Good lord. Okay. Let me use one more. Yeah, we're good. He's staggered. I should have. I tried to swap to Commando. Might not be the best fight here, but whatever. He's going down. Yeah, it's gonna be a one cycle. Oh, I missed! Damn it! If lightning didn't miss there, it would have. There we go. If lightning didn't miss there, it would have gotten it there. Ah. Silver Bangle Up in Arms. That is a new shop. Hey, look at that. So I'm expanded. Synergist Wool is now available to Saz, and Saboteur is available to Vanille.
Check it out.
Come on, hop to it. Let's go.
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Switching to base. The C spot. I repeat, the C spot. Pulse received. Confirmed.
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
Commencing cleanup protocol.
Clean up. Let me help.
All right, back to Snow. I believe that this is the start of Chapter 4. I think I missed. All right, Snow, let's see what you got here. What do you have? Commando, Sentinel, all three of obviously. There's no well, there's no combinations at all you can make, so. Alright. You're going. You might be wondering why I didn't heal, is that you don't need to win that fight. If you lose, the cutscene still plays.
What's he doing? Watch yourself. Stay alert.
Alright, here we go. Eidolon battles. Now this is a gimmick fight. These Eidolon fights. Alright, I'm gonna skip the tutorial here. I'm gonna automatically use a Liba. And you can see we have the Doom spell on us. If that spell if that number on top of us reaches 0, it's an automatic loss no matter how much HP we have. Alright. This is like a wall that people reach. When they first play this game and they get so stuck here because they have no idea what to do. So I'll explain while I do this. There's a gauge on top of the enemy. It says target and gestalt, which is and there's a bar there. You want to fill up that gauge, but in order to do that, you need to do very specific things. If you label them, on the notes section, you can see yields to those who amass chain bonuses. You need to follow what the notes say. This is like one of the biggest issues about this PC version, is that on the PC version, if you are playing on anything higher than 720p, the notes section just does not show up, and you'd have no idea how you're supposed to beat these guys. But due to the fixes, the FF XIII fix patch, that fixes it. I'm playing in 1080, and I have it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Libra on it to get the rest of it. Use to those who defend and endure against attacks. Cannot be provoked. So what we need to do is, I might not do this the first time because I wasted a lot of time at the beginning trying to explain. Amass chain bonuses. What amasses chain bonuses? Magic. But also, to slow it down, you need to use physical. So use a combination of those two, but also defend against its attacks. So here's what I have. Here's some tips here. Use Ravager. And eventually, yeah, see, he's coming towards you. Swap to Sentinel. There is a specific attack that it does that will fill up the bar. ATB charge. Okay, this ATB charge. Use. Just attack it. There you go. So you see that? You see how much it filled up there? I'll do that a little bit. And swap to this. And we'll swap to this. And I'm going to put on a Still got it. Cannot be provoked, so don't even try to provoke it. The wheel grind does a lot as well. If we defend against that. Okay. ETB charge. Oh. So his Sentinel was a little slow. But there we go. Got it. Put up and press square when it's full. See? Got it. Easy. Once you know what to do, it's super easy. But if you have no idea what you're doing, especially with that glitch on PC, that had just the bug on PC that doesn't show you the notes, you have no. It's like you have no idea what you're supposed to do. Snow gained an ATB segment.
The twin sisters. I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
More of you, huh?
He's a see. Take him.
Back off.
You want to keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on!
Sarah. Sarah!
Shut it!
Stand down.
You two. Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
One of them. They're still behind us.
Stop that! Hey! I said stop! You wanna die?
How are you gonna lose them?
You got me, kid.
Then let me.
No, thank you. They're still on us? We're taking hits. Come on, give me a break. Hang on. For the love of all that's good! Huh? Oh.
Next, an update on the status of the purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the purge, along with the safe arrival of the Cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Yes, that is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the FFXIII and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared Pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus. We will continue employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool
90%
of the
of Cocoon
FFXIII.
citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Oh, hey. Points for perseverance. A Sanctum FFXIII up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky. Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I like this FFXIII.
There's more of them!
Hey.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down!
Ready!
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Here we go again. Now, I think this is the start of chapter 3. Don't ask me, I don't know. I don't pay attention. Need to swap back to Relentless Assault, which is the name of this paradigm I'm on. As my default, rather.
Glad that's over!
Man, I'm beat. What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that. I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... Forget it!
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh. You ready?
Ready!
Hey.
Ready. All right. Oh, finally playing as Saz.
Shall we then?
Shall we then? No. You have data log. Yep, chapter 3. Mysterious woman. Mysterious woman captures Snow on Lake Brescia after his exhausting battle with Psycom and the twin sisters. Bears the mark of a lessee, but her brand appears to be scorched and twisted. As a servant of Pulse, she should be fleeing the Sanctum Army, but she seems to be working with one of the military units. Eidolons. These mystical entities reveal themselves before only a select few lessee. It is said that they are saviors come to rescue hopeless lessee who find themselves bound to a focus against their will. If this is true, they offer a brand of salvation few indeed would seek willingly. Without exception, Eidolons attack the lessee who presents they grace. There have been no lessee in Cocoon for centuries, and as a result, no way of determining the truth behind the tales of these beings. To the citizens of Cocoon, they remain the stuff of bedtime stories. Locales, the Vile Peaks. The Vile Peaks are built of debris, the cast-offs of material originally lifted from Pulse by the Foul Sea, and used as construction of Cocoon and later additions of landmass. These towering piles of refuse now serve as layers for all manner of beasts, including lower world mechanical horrors that, intentionally or not, hitched a ride with what became the building blocks of Cocoon. The Sanctum's military endeavors to clear out the dangerous inhabitants of the peaks, but some say they leave the job half done to discourage civilians from entering the lowlands. The Foul Sea. Phoenix. Cocoon's own light in the sky, Phoenix is a Sanctum Foul Sea tasked with providing warmth and illumination. It floats at the center of Cocoon's inner atmosphere, like a miniature sun, bathing and surrounding the world in its radiant glow. It is the Foul Sea who are responsible for Cocoon's climate, regularly adjusting weather as deemed necessary. Just as Phoenix regulates daylight, other subordinate Foul Sea maintain patterns of wind and precipitation. Alright, Saz and Vanille, they learned some stuff. They get this tree, the Crystarium actually got a new tier here, Overwhelm. And Saz learned Synergist. This is a buffing class. Faith raises target's magic, strength, Vigilance boosts target's odds of interrupting actions or avoiding interruption or avoid interruption of own. Vanilla got Saboteur. This is a debuff class for enemies. Reduces target's magic resistance and deals magic damage. Reduces target's physical and deals magic damage. Yeah, I'll ignore that for now. Alright, where am I going? This way. Whoa! Whoa!
End of the road.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
The big one's coming.
Whoa, we didn't disappoint this year.
You look dreamy, Farron. Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. Huh. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, ho!
How right you were, Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Alright, Hope has access to the Synergist role. Finally, we get Hope with us. You know, so much for playing as Saz. And Hope we could finally spend your stuff. Synergist. Unlike Saz, Saz gave us physical buffs to our damage. Hope gives us buffs to our defense. So protect, physical resistance, shell, magical resistance. Alright, first things first. Hope is by far the best Ravager in the game. So, I'm gonna get magic stuff. Synergist, we have to get a bunch of HP. There's a strength there. Medic, and a strength again, unfortunately. It's gonna cost 90 to get these. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Oh, no. Ravager. Pretty useless to upgrade right now. Yeah, okay. Hope you're done. Lightning. I'm gonna want some commando right now. Because it's just... Hope and lightning. Slightly charge ATB gauge upon attacking target afflicted with status ailments. Alright. Equipment. Doctor's code. You have the silver bangle. Paradigms, Commander, Ravager. Ravager. Commando, medic, I guess. Ravager, synergist. Commando. Let me see. Trying to think. No, let's do a commando, another synergist here. And there's the Ravager medic. I think that's like every possibility we could do. Alright. Hope could do ridiculous damage if you know how to... if you know what to do with him. Yes, it's one less magic. No, two less magic. But he could be like a nuke if you upgrade him properly. Don't sleep on him. Alright, upper arms. You have there's a weapon shop now. Nothing good though. Blaze fire saber. These are just the default weapons. B&W outfitters. I might want to get another magician's... I might want to get a magician's mark on him, actually. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. He's gonna have less HP, but 100 less HP. That's gonna suck, but like freaking 85 magic. That's insanely high. And you'll be able to see just how much damage he could actually do. Alright, Hope. Lead us through water and thunder. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage he does. I want to see how much damage his magic is doing. 200, 209. We're Fang Aegisol. Cast Protect, Shell, Veil, and Vigilance at the start of battle. Liboscope. Alright. I've been going for 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna end it off here. Let me just pick these guys out. This chapter is can be kind of difficult. So I wanted to get to a place where I could grind up a little bit but I don't know if I'll be able to do that if I get to a proper place.
This stuff is what was left over from the scrap that Backseat took from Pulse.
I'll get to the next save point. How about that? And I'll be able to walk back and forth between the two saves. I always forget, there should be just magic for these guys. Maybe. I don't know. Did I put the doctor's code back on? I think I did. Yeah, I really want to level up a little bit because, especially for Hope. Hope is so... like, he has no HP. No. They give 30 Crystarium points. That's not bad at all. That's really good. Yeah, you really start to feel it now, the how much only having 2 party members sucks. No. Maybe we can do this. You're gonna see me go crazy with Hope's magic stat. Like, I'm gonna go absolutely insane with increasing his magic throughout this entire thing because people always sleep on him, but like, no, he is a nuke once you upgrade him enough. And he's one of my favorite party members in terms of gameplay. Just because, like I said, he's a nuke. Actually, you know what? I think going down there is going to trigger something. So I'm going to go back. I could run back all the way to this. Yeah, see? Enemies, they respawn. So I'll just go back from the save all the way to... all the way to where we just were at. Over and over again. To grind up. Because I really need to, like, this is... It's kind of a slog if you don't do that at this point. Well, this chapter is, at least. The chapter definitely is a slog. And it's probably one of my least favorite chapters. Well, no, it is my least favorite chapter in the game.
Stay sharp.
Just because how slow it is and how much the battles drag. I'm gonna try this. Dual casting again. They're both gonna attack Hope. He's dead. Oh, okay. That second one did nothing. Might want to buy more potions too. Here we go. God, you hear the wind in this place? These guys give nothing. I don't know about the green guys. These guys only give 2. Crystarian. Alright, here we go. We're back here. 221. We're doing all that. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna have to do that a few times, though. Yeah. Alright. Well, with that, I am gonna not end that off yet. Amador. Amador is a lieutenant in the Bodum Security Regiment and was Lightning's direct superior, rather. Climbing his way through the ranks with persistence and hard work, he is respected by his subordinates for fair treatment on and off the field of battle. Noah's unregulated monster hunting falls under his jurisdiction, but aside from a few warnings for the sake of formality, he generally turns a blind eye to the group's earnest efforts. 13 days. Day 5. There was an accident at the Arid Gorge energy plant located near the seaside community of Bodum. Details of the accident were not released to the public, but the lack of information sparked widespread conjecture among the populace. Rumors began to circulate about an act of sabotage by Pulse Lassie, sending a whisper of panic through a society that has lived in terror of the lower world invasion for centuries. Day 11. Assigned to security detail during the firework display in Bodum, Lightning was suddenly released from duty by a superior, Lieutenant Amador. SciComm had found something in a nearby vestige. Lightning immediately thought of the accident that took place at the energy plant 6 days earlier, voicing her concerns that the incidents may be pulse-related. Lightning's questions were deflected by the lieutenant, who advised her to avoid anything that involves the lower world. Alright. Well, with that, now I will be ending it off here. Chapter 4, Nothing But Grief. Alright. Well, the party's in 3 now. Groups of 3 now. Lightning and Hope, Saz and Vanille, and Snow by himself. But, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun replaying this. Next time, we'll be exploring this place, the worst chapter in the game. Regardless, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.